Hi guys, my name's Lorna and today I'm making Scotch Broth, or as it's better known in this house, Nana Soup from my book. So let's get started, shall we? So here we are, I've got all my ingredients here for my Scotch Broth, or as it's betterly known in my house, Nana Soup. So, a couple of things for this recipe. A few people have asked me, what is a ham hock? This is a ham hock. Now this is the way we buy it in Scotland. You see the spelling? I was assured that H-O-C-K was the way to spell it for our English counterparts. But I've still had a few people saying, I don't know where to buy that, I don't know, my butcher's doesn't sell it, my shops don't have it. You can just use ham ribs. Second question, what's Scotch broth mix, or what's broth mix? This is broth mix. Yep. So this is in my supermarket. It's beside the barley and the lentils and all that kind of stuff. So there. Now this is a 500 gram bag. The recipe calls for 200 grams. I ask you to soak it overnight. Look what happens when you soak it. It expands somewhat. So that's been soaked overnight. I've got my onion and my carrots grated in here. I've got my leek, my potato, and I've got my stock cubes. So the first thing I've got to do is make the stock. So I'm going to put my ham hock into a big pot, cover it in water, and I'm going to boil it for an hour, and then we'll come back when it's time to put everything else back in. Okay, so that is our ham hock. We've been cooking for, I'll show you. There. It's been cooking for an hour, and then I took it out of the pot and I've let it cool down enough that I can handle it. And this me just put the heat back under my stock, and I'm just going to add my broth mix. And my stock cubes. I'm going to bring that back to the boil, and then I'm going to simmer it for an hour to cook the broth mix, and then I'll add my veg. Then I'm going to strip down my ham joint. I'm going to remove the fat, and then I'm going to make sure to gather up all the wee bits of meat. And like it says in the book, try not to eat it because it's so nice. It's delicious, really is. And I just want to show you roughly how much meat you can get off of one of these. I don't know if can you hear my cat? He's going mad. See this here, like a fatty stuff. I'm going to give that to him, and that will stop him hopefully from trying to jump up and steal some of this. Come on then, Ninja. Up you go. So that should hopefully keep the cat off her back for a wee while we strip down the rest of the joint. When I was a wee girl, my nana used to do this. She used to give the bone bit here to the dog, but I know I'm not supposed to do that now. Just going to move these out of the way. So here we go, you see how much ham you managed to get off of that bone. So as you can see, I've got loads of meat off of that bone, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to split that into 3. I'm going to use a third for the soup, and the other 2 bags will go in the freezer, and they'll get used for gammon picnic pasta or other pasta dishes, or the Hawaiian fried rice. It's nice in that as well, so nothing goes to waste. So here we are, back at my soup, and I'm ready to start adding the rest of my ingredients. So, and my potatoes, my ham, oh, I knocked the camera over there. My carrot, an onion, and my leek. All good stuff, like so, and then lid back on, bring it back to the boil, just the heat to a simmer for another hour, and that's it, ready. So here we go, that's me came back to my Scotch broth / Nana soup, and it's ready. Smells amazing, the whole house smells amazing. This is a really good, nice and thick soup that really fills you up, especially if you serve it with some part baked baguettes like I'm going to do. Perfect.